As I have discussed all the departments, R&D, manufacturing, QA, QC. So now we have another very new concept in every industry, that is called business development team. So here, those persons who is having biological degree, but they don't want to work in the lab, they want some more career growth, or the person which is having dilemma to choose a MBA or to work in the R&D itself. So this is especially for them. So this is called business development or the BD team. The main role of this team is uh, to interact with the client, to find new clients in the market globally, communicate with them, and they will discuss their company profile and the project so that a client can purchase the project and deal with the company. And at the end, if a client deal with the company and the project is finalized, your company will be benefited with the revenues, right? So the BD team having a work which is a mix of biological background with marketing and a strategy, market strategy prospects. So in this field, a biological sciences background with marketing and sales experience are preferred, or a person with MBA is also preferred in this one. You can get a very high salary in this department in compared to other wet lab work department like R&D, QA, QC. So this is another very good, interesting department. So I'm moving ahead. So the BD team actually make global interactions. They will go in the conferences. They will like visit the clients globally, and they will try to discuss their projects to get the deal. So this is how the BD team actually works. This is the only purpose, to make a final deal and get revenue for the company. And this is for this only they are being paid. So these are some common things, not no need to discuss much, like keys to be a successful BD manager. You can see this picture I have placed. There is a business meetup or something like international conference. Your company will send you as a BD team to place one in a stall in the that conference location, and there you will interact with your clients or the scientists or the pharma entrepreneurs, and if they are interested they will deal with you to give the project. You will produce uh, drugs or the products for them, and then this is how it works. So this is done for the BD team. Salary is very high in this one. If anyone interested can think of it. Now, hierarchy of an industry. I'm at the basic level, I am discussing it. I'm trying to compare a PhD person and a MSc person. See, if you come with a PhD degree, you will see how the growth is. See, in any company, this is the basic general level of your positions, starting from the executive. Executives are the like freshers. In fact, freshers are appointed as executive, then research associate, senior research officer or associate, then manager, senior manager, assistant general manager, vice president, president. So mainly, if you join a company, so after promotion, you will be at associate vice president. After that, most of the people get retired. And in MSc, you will start from the executive. If you are a PhD guy, you will start from the senior research officers or senior research associate, or from the lab manager also in some places. You always remember this image because it will help you in the next slide. a PhD guy having some 5 years of benefit in compared to a MSc guy. Now let's see how it works in the next slide. The same hierarchy I am showing over here. Now you see, compare the work experience and the position. Starting from a MSc guy will start from executive level, 0 to 5 year of working experience. To reach at the topmost, the vice president, MSc person need more than 25 years of work experience. And these are generalized because every industry has their own criteria for promotion, and lots of other stuffs are there. For a PhD guy, it takes approx more than 10 to 15 years to achieve a highest position like vice president. Salaries I am showing over here. For MSc, you can see 15,000 to 30,000 for first 5 years. Then 5 to 10 year if you are at manager level or research scientist or research officer, 40,000 to 80,000 will be your salary in this condition. And of course, like MSc guy can reach like that of the PhD person. There is no discrimination in industry. If you have the knowledge, you will get what you deserve. Then after 10 years of working experience, probably you will get 1.5 to 1.5 lakhs. You will become a senior manager to a assistant general manager. Then for general manager to vice president, you will get 1 to 3 lakhs rupees. You keep all these digits in your mind. It will help you to decide when and how to join the company or how to negotiate with the HR. You can negotiate when HR will call you. You can negotiate with them for the position and the salary. For a PhD person, it is, you can see, 40,000 to 1 lakh is the first 2 years. Then you become a assistant manager, assistant general manager, 1 lakhs to 2 lakhs, then 1 to 5 lakhs at the highest position. Once again, I repeat, these salaries are generalized. It totally depends on the type of industry and the size of industry. If you're working in Sun Pharma, you will get more than 5 lakhs. You may get 10 lakhs rupees in a month. But if you work in a small size industry like 100 people there are only, you may get some 50,000 only. Okay. So far things are clear. Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. So, one minute. So things are clear right now.
Yeah,
Okay. So salary I have shown you. This was one of the important one, and I think Pius, you were asking me also. I think uh,
yeah,
the
this is a very
participant
good
also
summary.
interested in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
slide. I think this was the most important slide for them. Okay. Then we'll move ahead. The first section I completed, and now this will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes, I guess. So thanks for your patience. The next section is approach towards a job. Before moving into this, we have discussed about different types of industries, different department and their role, and prospects, and the BD team, business development, is the new prospect. This is all I have discussed. Now approach, how to approach for a job. So training, dissertation, internships. For this is especially for those who are doing MSc, they are freshers, right? Sorry, I'm sorry. So trainings. So this is very important. Suppose if a person is determined that he has to go in industry and he has to make a career in that one, long term goal is industry. Then from the starting only, he or she has to work in that fashion. Suppose uh, like somebody want to join the industry, then you should do your dissertation work in a place where the product development or industrial kind of things are happening. There are certain labs in the IITs and NITs, mostly in academics I'm talking. They are product oriented. Mostly IITs are working on the projects which can be commercialized. But in universities, mostly we see they will do something which can be published in the best journal, but commercialization will remain for the future, right? So these are some logos also I have given, like BCIL is there, Biotech Consortium India. This is very important for MSc person. Please remember this name, BCIL. This is a DST, Indian government's DST funded agency which provides MSc training, dissertation work, and from the BCIL you will be placed in a industry as well. And BCIL, the basic fundamental of BCIL is to provide training on industrial uh, platform, and they will take you as an employee at the end of training. In some cases it not work, but mostly it works. So your BCIL and search pharma or CRO industries for your training. So there are a lot industries where you can do training or your dissertation work. Here where I'm working, near to me is Mankind. In the academic research or the academic lab, you can go for CDRI Lucknow, Central Drug Research Institute. That is drug development based CSIR lab. So from after working there, you will be knowing about the pharmacology kind of things. Then it will help you in getting in the industry. Also, Regional Center of Biotechnology. This is very important. This is a DBT based institute in Faridabad, and there are certain industries as well. I don't know how many people know there are some 15 or 18 industries, companies, startup companies. So MSc students can approach here in RCB, Regional Center of Biotechnology, Faridabad. You will open the site, you will get some openings will be there. You can try over there. Then CDR I have discussed. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Selection of lab, institution, new learnings. Suppose you have done your MSc, you have done your dissertation. So what extra you can do? So these extra thing are like, first, suppose if somebody did his BTech in biotechnology, then there is a course in IIT Madras, MTech in bioprocess engineering. So this is totally industry based course. So if somebody is in BTech biotech, he must try for this, or somebody who has done MSc but want to do again a MTech, this is a golden opportunity for them, because this course will directly take you in the industry for job. Some instruments, while your dissertation work, you look for this kind of instruments. I'm writing the name, like HPLC is there. ECTA system is a protein purifier from GE Healthcare. So try to get a lab where these instruments are there. If you get HPLC, LCMS, that is liquid chromatography and mass spectrometry, online connected, then mass spectrometry. These are the basic instruments. If you learn, you will be never a jobless guy. You will get definitely a job in the industry. Apart from these practical things, you should read the guidelines. गाइडलाइंस में आपको पढ़ना है यूएस एफडीए के बारे में थोड़ा सा, बहुत ज्यादा डीपली आप मत पढ़िए। यूएस एफडीए पढ़िए और आईसीएच गाइडलाइन को आप पढ़िए, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। Now the hotspots of industries in India. So I have listed, these are the some of the like places in the country. So let's travel from South India to North India. Is it visible to everyone? Can anybody respond
Yeah,
me?
yeah, it's visible. Screen is visible.
Visible. Okay. If something is there, you can ask, interrupt me. No issues. So let's see. This is a map. 2 days back, I prepared for my juniors. So see, first thing I'll say, we the people from Bihar are somewhere emotionally attached with our state, and homesickness is there. But at this level today, I am sitting after 10 years of working experience. I will say these are mental blocks. Just remove it from your mind. Once you are out of your home, what I think, I can work in South Africa also, in Europe also, in America also, in Dubai also. I was in Kerala as well. So don't think you have to work and you have to do everything in Bihar itself. Come out of that and see how the like industrial orientation in our country. So this is Kerala. There are certain industries are there. My first industry was in Kerala, that is Agape Diagnostic. Bangalore, the iconic Biocon, the India's first biotech industry is there. Biocon, Syngene, Sun Pharma, lots of industries are there. Goa, if you are a beach lover or water lover, you must go Goa. Unichem is a pharma industry is there, and there are lots of other industries, but very few. But Goa is also another great option. Hyderabad is the national, I will say it's a national capital of pharma industries. It's a national hub, in fact. There are lots of opportunity in Hyderabad. Pune, we have Serum Institute of India and lots of other industries. Maharashtra, we have Bharat Serum. They get the largest manufacturer of the vaccines. So in Maharashtra, then Gujarat is another hot spot for lots of industries. Good names like Cadila, Alembic, Dr. Reddy's, Sun Pharma is also there in Gujarat. So Gujarat, you can move. Delhi NCR, we have number of small industries in Noida, Delhi, and including your Gurgaon region. Then Haridwar, Patanjali है वहाँ पे. Baba Ramdev wali industry. You can move to that place also. That's a beautiful place. Then Baddi is a place, another manufacturing hub है ये. यहाँ पे आपको manufacturing departments मिलेंगे बहुत सारे. So Baddi is also a good option. But what I'll say, if you go to Baddi, there will be compromise with your salary. So your approach should be to find an industry with good certifications and good reputation. So I have shown you the map and the hotspots. Shall I move ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So after knowing all these things, now the actual game start to play. How to communicate, how to get a job. So a very neat and clean website is LinkedIn. You must be regular instead of spending time on the Facebook or YouTube. You browse LinkedIn, connect with the HRs there, try to find the notifications there. It will really work. Then there are certain websites I am written over here. Pharmawisdom.com. You must listen it again. Pharmawisdom.com. All the pharma industry job vacancies will come on this website. So don't forget, if you can note down, you should note down this one. Freshersworld.com, this is a common, everyone knows. Health Biotech is another website. Naukri.com, you try but never pay for this. If any consultancy agencies ask you for money, don't pay for them. Don't pay, they can be fraud. A genuine consultant or a website will never ask you money. They will offer you an interview, they will offer you different options to start a career, but they will never ask you money. A genuine consultant has the tie-up with the company itself. Company will pay, not the candidate. So keep this in your mind. Then online, before, suppose if you are getting an offer from somewhere, and you should know the certification, the working culture of that place. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपने किसी इंडस्ट्री को ज्वाइन कर लिया और वहां जाके आप कह रहे हो कि यहाँ का तो लोग ही अच्छे नहीं है, काम ही अच्छा नहीं है. इट शुड नॉट बी लाइक दैट. तो ऑनलाइन आप उसके फीडबैक को जरूर देखें. कंपनी का फीडबैक कैसा है, प्रोडक्ट्स क्या है. सपोज somebody is offered you something, some job, and you are running to get that job, but you are not knowing what product that company is dealing with. It can be surgical, it can be injections, it can be tablets. So you should know your abilities and your desire first, whether that products are relevant to you, your that company is relevant to your goal or not. So online आप feedback देखिए. Glassdoor is another common site from where you can find the job, you can get the information of the salary, you can get the feedback of the employees of different companies. So Glassdoor is another place you should actually visit for a feedback. Then next to that, okay, simply this is actually simply the simple thing. Everyone knows, search the name of the company on the site, and you can know about the company profile and everything. So here I'm showing you, just see different departments are there. Products hai, about us hai. So here I mean to say you should go in the career section. and you should find directly in the company for a job. Now you see, this is Gracure Pharmaceutical Limited. It is in Rajasthan. 2 days back, I made this slide for you, and this is going to benefit you. In fact, see this one. I opened the career section. Randomly, I opened this career section. Now you can see there are certain openings nowadays. Team leader in QC, number of post one. Then QC executive. You see the experience also, 5 to 8 years experience. 2 to 3 positions are there. Research associate, senior research associate in R&D department. 2 to 3 posts are there. So when you try to find a job, don't rely or don't depend on the online LinkedIn or like Naukri.com. You directly hit the website, you browse through internet, go to the career section, submit your resume, and next to that, once you submit your resume on website, after 2 or 3 days, you call to that person. You see the contact number of that concerned person is also there. So you call to that person and try to talk to HR and tell them that you have submitted your CV and you are seeking a job. Tell that you are a fresher or experienced or what you are good at. That also you must mention. And and trust me, if you call, people will entertain you. They will give time to you, right? So these are the basic approach to get into the right direction. Some of the top industries I have listed over here that you can get the from the YouTube when it will be uploaded. I think I'm running out of the time, but still, Transasia, Roche, Siemens, Biorad, Span, Agape Diagnostics. These are good names. Now I will come. I think there's some 1 or 2 slides are remaining. Top pharma industries I have taken from the internet. So I'll take some of the name for you. Sun Pharma or Bindu Pharma. I'm taking the name because you can recall it. You can find by yourself also because there are number of industries people are not knowing about. Only for Sun or Alembic or Dr. Reddy's people are knowing. So Cipla is there, Lupin, Dr. Reddy's, then Glenmark, Mankind, Biocon. Biocon, obviously, it's a very, very good industry. Then Piramal Biotech, Wockhardt, Abbott. And these images I have pasted to make you more familiar with these names and logos. I think I'm done with this. I have uh, acquired this image from a biotech magazine. Whatever I have talked about. So this is you need to do. This is the most important thing. Evaluate your interest. Communication is very important. Talk to your seniors. Communicate to your seniors or whoever working in your field of interest, like academic or industry. That will help you in getting a job or a good position. Then general thing, mark informed career choices. Then you should decide what are the options you have, where to go in what timeline. These are the things. Rethink and replan what I have talked. This is your call now. With these words, I would like to conclude the session. Without your involvement, you cannot succeed. With your involvement, you can't fail. By Dr. Late APJ Abdul Kalam. So I conclude this here, and I love to answer if something's there.
Hello, sir.
Now I'm open for the questions. Your questions are welcome.
Hello, sir. Sir, I am student Akshay Patil. I have currently graduated as BSc Biotech.
Okay.
Yeah. So, sir, my question is, sir, as I'm a fresher, sir, so what should my approach, sir? Should I go for MSc? Should I, sir, or should I search for industry jobs, sir?
Your MSc,
No, sir. BSc graduate right now.
BSc in
BSc Biotechnology.
see, for BScs, I will say you must go for post graduation course first. Then only you think of job because at BSc level, it's hard to get a job. And at the moment, once you get a job, there won't be much uh, promotion. Your salary will be impacted at the like after 5 or 6 years. So better you should go for a postgraduate course, then you think of industrial job.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Sir, but the academics, how will it will help for industry, sir? If I go for MSc, I will
Yeah.
remain as academic student only.
Sorry.
Sir, but I will remain in the academic student only, sir. How to go for industry then again after 2 years? My
Yeah,
point
yeah.
is,
For that, I said in MSc there is a dissertation work or project work. Okay.
yeah,
So try to get some project work in a lab where people are working on the industrial aspect. So try to get it from the pharma industries. You can do your dissertation work, or there are lots of other labs
yeah.
where we can work. And try to contact your seniors, whoever is working in the industry. They will help you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Hello.
Yes.
I am Pawan Jha. Very good presentation, Secret Miles. Wonderful, congratulations.
Thank you, Pavan sir.
You have
So,
done wonderful job. One
thank you.
question I have on the behalf of all this young student who is doing master.
Yeah.
Would it be worthwhile to extend little bit academic experiences after master, like doing a project assistance job? Because I have seen when you are showing the slides that lots of companies are looking for the experienced researcher, like 2 year, 3 year experience. So suppose if somebody uh, do not want to do PhD or would not get opportunity in a good institute to do PhD, would it be
Yeah.
useful to do some project work with some professor in some university of or any research center, and then go for industry for researcher job? Could you throw some
Exactly. Yes.
light on that?
Exactly. Exactly. It's always preferred. If you are not going for a PhD, you can do some good work. But your goal is to come back in the industry. Try to find some lab which has some techniques being used for industrial purpose.
Yeah, so my specific question is that with this 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year, whatever time the student spend in academics, is
Hmm.
considered as research experience in industry.
Yeah, yeah, that will be considered. That will be considered. That depends. If you go in the R&D department, your experience will be counted. But if you work in a quality control department, your experience won't be counted because the working pattern is totally different. Quality control depends totally follow the guidelines, but R&D has no such guidelines.
Okay, and one little bit different question I have in my mind, that
Yeah.
is industry experience prepare you to switch to the a kind of technocrat job in WHO or UNICEF, this kind of organization. Suppose if somebody would not get ability opportunity to do PhD and has worked for a few years, like 2, 3, 4 years in industry or in academics as a researcher, can he
Mhm.
or she switch to these kind of organization like UNICEF or WHO, these kind of organization which actually required a vast number of trained health expert and biotechnologists, this kind of
Yeah.
work? So do you have any idea about that? Any?
For these kind of agencies, like you are saying WHO or UNESCO or US FDA, so these kind of agencies need highly expert people. So 2 or 3 years of experience is nothing here. At least you should have some more than 15 years of work experience. You should have very excellent knowledge and excellent grip on the subject. So at least 15 years of work experience will work in these agencies. Of
Okay,
course,
so
yes, you can switch. Yeah,
okay, so once you get mature in the industry, then you can make a
exactly.
transition from
To
industry to.
yes, yes, to understand an industry work culture, you need to spend some 5 years because there are several number of guidelines and different departments, documentation systems. So it takes time to understand how our industry work. It at least 5 years.
Okay, thank you.
Most welcome, sir. So any comments or any query further? And I'm sorry I have taken a lot of time on this. I was expecting for 40-45 minutes.
It's
I'm
double.
sorry for this.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's like very informative. So it's worth spending time rather than just running.
Yes,
It's a
thank you.
great like opportunity for all of us to um, listen to you. You work directly in the company, like pharma industry, and this is, I think, first of its kind. I myself am listening. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's it. Many things got cleared.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Piyush,
I
have you
was,
any questions, or otherwise we should conclude our
yeah,
session?
we are just summarizing it. And then you have also given, apart from that virtual tour, which and definitely there is so much information that it needs a lot of time for detailed discussions.
Yeah, exactly. It's a huge
Mm.
topic. It takes time to go through deeply into it.
Yeah, so with that, I would like to thank you on behalf of the entire team for this wonderful and detailed presentation. I thank everyone for their participation. The feedback forms link has already been shared, so please give us our feedback. With this, I would request Sanjeev sir to end the program.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I can I start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very very thanks, Rajiv and Piyush.
Thank you,
Both
sir.
of you have given so much informative session today, and that will be helpful for our participants as well as also for the coming generation students also. ये हमारा मकसद था, और आई थिंक हम लोग इसमें बहुत सक्सेसफुल रहे हैं कि जिस चीज़ को मैं चाह रहा था कि प्रैक्टिकली बच्चों तक पहुंचाया जाए, थोड़ा सा टाइम का ये जल्दी के कारण थोड़ा लास्ट वाला जो स्लाइड था थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन और होता तो और हमको लगता है कि ये इंफॉर्मेटिव और ज़्यादा हो जाता। हमको लगता है टाइम कमी के कारण थोड़ा कंक्लूड किया अपने लास्ट में।
थोड़ा सा।
तो हाँ, तो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन सारा चीज़ ये स्लाइड में है। बच्चे से ये है कि आप लोग यूट्यूब पे ये लोड होगा और उसके बाद आप स्लाइड्स के थ्रू बाकी डिटेल्स उसको देख सकते हैं। और राजीव अपना कॉन्टैक्ट्स भी अपना शेयर कर दें चैट में, ताकि कभी भी
Yes.
कोई भी हमारे जूनियर्स को या हमारे ये को किसी ज़रूरत हो तो हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू उनको हेल्प मिले।
Sure.
थैंक यू एंड थैंक्स।
Have a great day to all of you. We thank you for participating and we'll wait for your feedbacks.